I grew up in a little rural community outside of Memphis near the Millington Naval Air Station, Rosemark, Tennessee. My father was a fireman. I guess that's one reason that ultimately led me to TSA is the public service background of my father. Started a security company that owned for about 20 years in Memphis. I sold that company in 2001. I was in the middle of that transaction when 9/11 happened. There's good and there's evil. There's good guys and there's bad guys, and I guess I wanted to be one of the good guys and see what I could do to help. The TSA mission is a vital one. It affects, the entire country. Anybody that travels. This is a picture of our first class at Oklahoma City, and I don't remember everybody's name, but that's me in the red shirt in the middle, in the front row. Getting to the first class was tough. I was scheduled for the first class in March. They told me that I should receive tickets in the mail, airline tickets, and they didn't arrive. It got pretty close to the time that I was supposed to be there, and they finally said, well, they didn't know what was going on, but if I wanted to be in the first class, maybe I should consider driving. They would reimburse me for the travel. So I did that. In Conway, Arkansas, I had a blowout. When I got into, it was I think it was just in the edge of Oklahoma, I ran into some bad weather. The rain became horizontal and it started hailing, and I thought I should probably pull off the road somewhere, and lo and behold, there was an overpass. So I pulled under that until the worst of the storm passed and started driving again. And about 50 yards in front of me, there were 20 plus cars all over the road, and emergency equipment there. Found out later a tornado had passed through there that was right in front of me. If I had not stopped, I might have been one of those 20 cars. And it happened again. Exactly the same thing. We all knew it was a first class. I mean, the agency was being stood up from scratch. So training manuals that we had, you could tell that they were pages that came from different places. They weren't all uniform. The certificates that I have that when I graduated, they say prototype on them. There were people, former law enforcement, former military. There were people from the airline industry. It was sort of like the Wild West. Now, we've come a long way. I would feel more comfortable, my family, or do when they traveling today than pre-TSA. Good morning. How we doing?
He's got this breadth of experience. Starting out as one of the original 300 within TSA, what an inspiring story to go from where he was as a supervisor all the way with multiple jobs to being a deputy FSD. And what that means is that trail means that he knows his job. And when you turn to him, he speaks with a lot of credibility. It's been a force here for us in Tennessee of leadership that has changed what we do, and has been a very key leader of the team.
Started out as a supervisor, and then a TSM, Transportation Security Manager, then an SOO, a scheduling operations officer, AFSD for screening. That's when I went to Baton Rouge. Actually, while I was in Baton Rouge, I was acting FSD for 90 days. Came back here as AFSD for screening, and now the Deputy FSD for the state of Tennessee.
Daddy, won't you take me back to Newlandburg County, down by the...
All through my career that had a component of public service in it. I wanted to do something that I enjoyed and felt like I was giving something back to the country. That may sound corny, but that's the truth. My name is T.W. Billings, and I'm the Deputy Federal Security Director for the state of Tennessee.